my god, you guys hear how quiet the song is? This is like the perfect song. This is like the perfect song. I have a horrible headache. It's just like killing me. This is the song. I need music like this for today. It's so quiet in the background and getting slightly louder, which is a little bit terrifying to me because I forgot how loud this gets. Oh man. That's right, Cody. You're a bird. Okay, hold on. I'll start in a little bit here. Oh, why is the song getting louder? No. Get quieter. Force quiet. There. Oh, what a great song. It's going to be hard to listen to music today. Only because my head hurts. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Hello. Good day. Oh, it's nice and calm now again. I'm actually really happy about that. Is everything good? Is everything fine? I think everything's okay. I don't know. I didn't look behind me. What mess is on my couch today? It's just there's pillows flipped over. All right. Cool. Hello. Good day, everybody. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Is there anything interesting going on? My head hurts, so I don't really know. I'm just kind of like, whew, hopefully, it goes away sometime midstream. I just woke up from a nap. That didn't help. But you know how you are when you wake up from a nap and you just like get up and you're like, man, I don't want to get up. I could just be here for another couple hours, but I got stuff I want to do. I wish it was a hangover, but I can't do that until Monday morning. That would be horrible for work. So no hangover. Just a tough day at work. I actually managed to get a lot done, but if you follow Muzzy's Discord, you know that I also somehow managed to type up a storm in there. So that, I guess, both of those combined gave me a headache. But I didn't. I got a lot done. So it was a progressive, useful day on all fronts. So yeah, now I'm just like, I'm dazed is really the state that I'm in now. I don't know what the quality of 3v3s is going to be today. Where am I? Let's see. Oh, you guys can't see. There you go. Where am I right now? Do I have to worry about this chart? Please say no. I have to worry about this chart. How much would I get if I just left it there for 3v3s? I would get 200 coins, or I can just do a bunch of 3v3s and lose and not get 200 coins. Alright, let's do a bunch of 3v3s and lose. I think that's the correct answer because it's a little bit more entertaining than not doing 3v3s. at all. So, what's going on today? We've got Mr. Marrow soon. I know people are doing Leviathan on this server, so we'll see. It's becoming the point, it's like really close to the end of the month, so I expect that most likely you will see a lot more people in the arenas because they want to get ranked up high in the last little bits here. So that's cool. That might mean that people will actually be in the arena for a little bit. Let me... Why did this guy scare me today like crazy? Jeez. Let's see, Helki War right now. Oh, maybe I should go say hi to the Helki War. I don't know. Maybe. Thanks for letting me know, Baby Cannon. Maybe I'll go over there. I don't know. I just wanna... I don't know. Invictus, hello. So, so yeah, okay, fine. We'll maybe pop our heads into there. Let me just feed this guy really quick. Super quick. I just want to get that out of the way because I know I won't remember to do this later. What else? Is there any cool stuff? Not really. I don't think there's been anything like crazy going on lately. I wasn't here Saturday. I'm here now, but I don't think anything over the weekend. No crazy news or anything. We had some really good conversations this morning, or well, during this day or whatever, on Muzzy's Discord about all sorts of different stuff. I typed up a storm about things. As I said before, my bird says hello. Let me think. I don't think there was anything else really. That's right, Cody. Yeah, you're a bird. That's what birds say. Let me go over here. Maybe I can still get the quest. What else? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Oh, you know what else? Yesterday I took the time to... Yeah, I didn't make it in time. Okay. It looks like there's a different raid too. Let me try to join up with that raid. I missed the quests. Man. Alright, that's okay. It's alright. I can miss the quest. It's no big deal. They're actually here. I can't believe Omen's actually here. But I guess there's nothing else going on, so... Let's see, what do we got here? I won't get healed for a little bit. But I can't just move in until... Oh wow, look at that green thing walking across the sky. Bam, I hit him. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Alright, that did damage to Baby Cannon. Alright, let me just pull people. I can do that, yeah. Oh, they don't want to be pulled. Okay, let me think for a second. Hold on. Okay, what do I do? First, let me turn on YOLO mouse so I can see my mouse. That's a good step one. Can I see my mouse yet? Come on. Yeah, I can see my mouse, guys. Woo. What a great feature, having a mouse visible on the screen. You don't know about this until you get a 4K monitor, but it is bad. It is really bad. You get a 4K monitor, mouse shrinks in size by 4 times. Impossible to see the cursor. Okay, alright. What else? Let me turn down the volume a little bit on my end. God, this headache's gonna kill me. I wanted to complete this quest. I can't. That's okay. Doesn't matter. So I'm here. What else? Oh yeah. So yesterday, I took one of the... There was a stream we did a little bit ago. It was like last week. And it was a really good stream and we talked a lot. There was a lot of talking happening. Everybody was talking. I remember that. Yeah, like that, except with human words. And it's on YouTube, and we talked a lot about Archeage stuff. And I went through and I put a timeline for all the important stuff that we talked about. So you can go to my YouTube channel, and you can find that video, and you can see the things we talked about. And it was a useful video. We talked about useful things. And I sent it over to Muzzy, and I don't know whether he's going to see it or not, but he said that he'll look at it. Okay. That was a good thing. The community talked about a lot of important matters with regards to community stuff and things, and it was really good. And I like that stream. And you notice I keep talking because I don't know what's happening right now. My head hurts. It's gonna be the thing I blame everything on today. It's just my head, and it hurts, and it's fine. It doesn't really matter. It'll be okay. I just want some PvP anyways. I want to stream, talk to you guys, chill. It'll be great. It'll be no problem. Be like, I don't even have a headache, except I just feel like I'm drunk. So that's how it usually goes whenever I'm sick. Is I just feel drunk the whole time. I got health spirit, but that's kind of a weird thing. He actually went for the other dude. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. I didn't get healed in time. I actually should have used the, what's it called? This thing? But I tried to. I didn't get that off in time either. The necklace. The fun necklace, which actually does work if you're stunned, by the way. If you're stunned or telekinesis or something, you can actually use it. Alright, I don't know if I'll actually get rezzed here, though. Will I get rezzed? I think I actually just saw somebody try to res me, but maybe it didn't work. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get rezzed. Oh, can I get rezzed? Hello? You guys wanna res me? God, they have so many more people. Well, I mean, obviously, it's nothing new. Okay, let's just go back. I could have just walked back by now. I'm pretty sure the only healer in there. Man, West needs more healers. That's actually a big problem on the West. That's actually the real reason why we lose so much. Not only because we have really, really low amounts of people, but because it's just really hard to find good healers, which obviously go to the nations because they feel like, you know, they get more stuff there. But that's like the reason for why most people go to the nations, because they get free stuff. And nobody wants PvP. That's why. Okay, everything with the music is fine, right? You guys can hear it? Yeah, it should be fine. Should be good. Alright, is anybody still alive in here? Nah, nobody's alive in there. Oh, they've got a lot more people than us, so there's not much we can do. Unfortunately. I actually didn't even see where he is. Oh, come on. You're gonna run away. Now there's 4 people flying after me. Oh, God. Wait, what? Wait, what? How did he get me? I actually did shackle him, but with 3 other people running at me, I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to do here. I did kill him, though, so I guess that's pretty cool. That was so weird on my screen where he stunned me from really, really far away. But I guess that's how the internet works, guys. There's always ping time. And because of the ping time, things can happen server side that don't happen on the client side. And so everything is always messed up. Welcome to the internet. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go to 3v3s. I see I can't even do that now because of rebirth trauma, which is something I've been fighting against for years and years and years and years. And this has never changed, where if you can't... I don't understand why rebirth trauma affects going into the arena, but you can't do it. And it's so bad for streamers, and it is really, really annoying. But that's okay. We'll just wait. We killed the dude, so it's all good. I even did it perfectly. I even shackled him first. It was the exact thing that I needed to do. Alright, people are yelling and chat really stupid things. That's fine, I have most of them blocked. Okay. So, what else has been going on? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so I took a stream from last week. I put timeline notes to it. It's kind of an important stream just because it goes over some pretty good subjects that we talked about with the chat. So if you want to go check that out, you can. It's on my YouTube channel. It's actually it's actually got a name on it, as opposed it's like called Archeage Discussions and something like that, as opposed to like one of my stream titles, which is just some random words that came to my head before the stream. So I do recommend go checking that out, or to check that out whenever, because we did we covered some good topics. If you guys have any more to say about those topics, feel free to comment to that page or whatever you guys want. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff. All right, I really want to do 3v3s. We'll see if we can actually be able to get some good fights going there. I don't expect to win too many of these 3v3s. Although I did perform quite nicely against that guy doing what I needed to do to take him down, which is really just press shackle and hope that it didn't get parried or anything, but I don't think anything got parried in that fight. He evaded a triple slash, but not the first triple slash, so I think he got tripped there. Nope, didn't trip for some reason. Guess I didn't actually use charge. Nope, no charge, just wanted to do damage, so my triple slash did a lot of damage. Okay. Not even that much, actually. Alright, that's fine. Alright, they'll get their points done. That's fine, too. I still can't go to 3v3s. I want to go to 3v3s. I don't need this quest, so I'm going to recall back to Marianople. We'll recall, and then we'll try to do some 3v3s in a few minutes here. Alright, I'm getting back into my normal mood, though. I actually feel the headache going away. Maybe talking is what makes my headache go away? I have no idea. I did take a nap, though, and I've been drinking water, so maybe just it's getting better over time, right? Let's just hope that that's the case. That's not gonna help, though. Cody, I've got a headache, dude. You're gonna be loud. It's okay. You can be loud. I couldn't even click that button. Oh man, today it's gonna be horrible. I can tell. I can tell it's gonna be bad. All right. Okay. I want to go to 3v3s. It's not letting me. It says I got rebirth trauma. I got a minute and a half. Minute and a half in rebirth trauma. Ugh. All right, no problem. No problem. I can be patient. I can be patient. Be patient. Rub my neck. That'll be great. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. This is pretty good. So somebody on the forums posted some information that some Russian dude was talking about, and it's in relevance to toughness, resilience, and defense formulas. And I mean, I think they're still guesses, not defense. We know that formula. I just forgot where it was. But there's a couple formulas here for toughness and resilience that are pretty good. Jeez, freaking Invictus, man. What the hell? How? We've got an 8-second delay, and I didn't even talk about it yet, where it came from. Okay, Invictus is talking about it in chat. There you go. That's a reference to the post. That's a good post. I don't know if, I mean, those formulas are maybe a little bit off, but they seem about right. I've actually seen those formulas before and completely, you had it still open? Okay. I actually had those formulas a long time ago and completely forgot they existed. And so people were talking, asking me in chat and stuff about toughness and resilience, and I give them the general spiel about how to test them. You can't really test resilience. But these formulas, the reason they exist at all, number one, man, dude, this Russian guy who did the testing and released some of this data is awesome. That guy is great. I listened to his whole video. I'm Russian. Я могу понимать, что он сказал. Even though I have a weird American accent with the words that I say in Russian. But anyways, I understand what he said. And I don't know, he didn't explain in total detail what he did, but I'm going to trust that his data is correct, mostly. At least we have a formula, and the formula is probably more or less somewhat correct, right? I mean, there might be a little bit off here or there or something, but it's fine. Actually, a long time ago, back when the game first came out, we pulled a lot of this data just from the Russian servers. Like, they just had this stuff in the servers, and because it's a little bit more open there, they were able to data mine for it or do whatever they needed to open up the server. Not the server, but to open up the client and see what was going on. So we got some of these numbers a long time ago, but they've changed since then. And so these seem to be about right. I very quickly made myself a Python application to calculate these numbers on demand because I have to make Python applications for everything. So, I mean, if you want to give me your values, I can just shoot them out for you. Otherwise, there's the formulas are literally right there, and it's a super simple calculator problem way to find out what your values are for these things. In general, my overall stance on toughness and resilience remains the same. Resilience is really nice against players with lower crit rates, because against players with higher crit rates, they're still probably going to crit you more than not. And with toughness, I mean, try to get as much of it as you can. Like, it's not bad. It's good to have toughness for sure. And especially if you're like a build like me, where you don't have very many defenses, right? Because you spec into something ridiculous that's level 31 dungeon gear. Then toughness is going to make up for some of that fact, and it's still really good. You can't actually blow through toughness with defense penetration or anything, so it's nice. It always sits there. And then, of course, I do still obviously want to stack up your damage reductions as well if you're going to be going for that sort of a build, which are always good things to get these. So that's my general stance on the subject. And then, again, reminder that in 4.5, there's not going to be very many people with low crit. Everybody's going to have a really high crit rate in 4.5, and the simple reason for that is if archers didn't already have a high crit rate, they're going to, okay? Because now they don't have to take intelligence for the crit rate, they just take pure agility. Mages were already this way. We saw that healers were already this way, where they have a very high crit. Melees were the only exception where they had to go into a different pool to get some crit, and now that's even changing over to strength. So everybody's going to have very high crit rate in 4.5. That just means that resilience probably isn't going to mean as much. It might, at the very maximum amounts, take away 20% crit rate, but if somebody's running on 80% in battle, that's not going to reduce it by that much. It's a pretty good amount. By 20%, it brings them down to 60%. But more often than not, they're still going to crit you. So just keep that in mind. Damage-wise as well, I mean, geez, people take away 20% crit damage from me. That's fine. I start with 188, so, and it goes up to 216. So this doesn't affect me that much, right? Resilience is not the end-all thing that will stop me, and it is not the end-all thing that will stop anybody in 4.5. Of course, this is why everybody is super scared of 4.5, is because crit is going to be so dangerous in 4.5 that literally it becomes Call of Duty with swords. So we'll see how this goes. If you're an archer, it's literally just Call of Duty, but you have a range limit, so you're pretty much carrying some kind of a deagle or a very fast shooting AR or something. I don't know, but it works at only limited amounts of range, so keep that in mind. Your arrows only shoot at 50 meters if you've decided to pump special fuel into your system called abyssal charges, and then you can shoot for a little bit at 50 meters, but otherwise you're packing a short punch here. But anyways, okay, I think we're good. I can stop making stupid references because we can go into the 3v3 arena and see and hope that something is Mist Marrow's in 5 minutes. Nobody's going to be in this arena. God damn it. Okay, but Mist Marrow's okay. We can do Mist Marrow. I'm fine with that. Okay, we'll just wait to Mist Marrow. I can go and keep making stupid jokes and stuff for a little bit here. So yeah, go check that information out that Invictus posted in chat. I mean, it's still really good information to know and have at least in your head to know what these values mean in some degree, even if they are more or less. I mean, they're definitely more or less correct, right? They'll at least tell you if what you're doing is the correct thing. NASCAR in 5 minutes, that's true, except now it's not even that much NASCAR. Now it's more just like stay in the center and don't die, the way that people treat it. Because nobody wants to go and fight, because there's a bigger group out there that's hunting everybody. That's NASCAR for the people who are winning. I'll give them that. Let's see, what other good stuff? Like I said, we had some good conversations today in Muzzy's Discord. We talked about, I just kind of skimming over it. Oh man, we talked about so much stuff. It was good. A lot of people brought up good stuff, good points. The thing is, I don't know if, I mean, I think at this point, honestly, Muzzy is kind of aware of what the community wants and what the community is looking for and what's wrong with gameplay and what needs to be done. I think he's actually very aware of it now. I don't think that he's lost on any subjects, quite honestly. Which is a good thing, obviously, for the community manager to know that information, especially if he's the one who's doing reports about the community. So, so we'll see what this does. A lot of people are worried, of course, about 4.5, the new Red Dragon system, the new Kraken system. I think he's aware of those issues too, just because they don't really translate well. The systems that are in Korea right now don't really translate well to North America, EU, mostly just because, I guess I would say, of the imbalance problems. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I actually wouldn't be surprised if if XL Games gives us some kind of a different system, even though I think they've been trying to get all of the regions to kind of do the same stuff in all the regions, the same systems for everything. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little bit of a difference here, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah. But we had good stuff there, so I mean, if I do recommend checking out his Discord. You can go to his page, I think, on Twitch and get a link to his Discord from there. It's the Blue Muzzy. I believe that's correct. That's right, it's the Blue Muzzy on Twitch. His Twitch page. He actually streams occasionally, too, just playing video games and stuff. So he's got a Discord link there. And, feel free to participate in Archeage discussion and stuff. It's a nice way to talk to the community manager. Don't like PM him constantly or anything. I mean, don't bother him. He's a dude. But I mean, you can participate in the discussions that we have there, where he is essentially lurking all the time and can see those discussions, which is always useful to do that. Especially because, you know, he obviously he talks about, you know, he goes to the forums a lot. He sees everything in the forums, which is important too. But having a discussion that's actually in real time is obviously more useful than having discussions that are, you know, over the forums where people think out these long posts and stuff. It just takes longer, you know. So those discussions are nice. They're useful. Okay. Once Miss Marrow. I'm 1 minute. Got an hour before these two go into peace. Okay, that's fine. Miss Marrow's in a minute. There's nobody here. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. We'll see what happens in Miss Marrow then. If nobody's in Miss Marrow, we'll try to queue up. Actually, should I just queue up for the arena? I don't know, actually. We could try. I mean, I don't really care too much about the quest or anything for Miss Marrow. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, what else? Okay, so otherwise, it's a chill stream today. So, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. What do I normally say for this section? My head hurts. This is really, I feel pretty much dazed today, the whole day. So yeah, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. If you guys have any questions or thoughts, if you are a new or returning player, feel free to ask whatever questions you want, and I'll try my best to help. If I can't, or if the chat can't, then we'll try to at least point you into the right direction. But otherwise, we're just chilling, so feel free to talk about whatever. There's nothing happening because AA is dead. Blame Tryon. I mean, TenCon, it's definitely a two-part deal. But I think right now, actually, the reason that nobody's here is because Leviathan is happening, and that is actually contested on our server. Even though the Player Nation always gets it, or at least usually gets it, people do go and contest it. So I don't expect too many people to be in Mist Marrow at this particular time. Although I am expecting that there might be a little bit more East folks as opposed to West folks or Omen. And that is exactly the case. Everybody's out. I'm just going to give lead to you, Baby Cannon, or yeah. But I think it just might be us too. That's good that the people are actually busy doing stuff, so that's fine. I have no problem with that. But actually, yeah, if there's nothing happening here, by the way, what East should be also contesting it, but I guess they don't do that. If there's nothing here, then I'll just do 3v3s. Don't give me that face, Baby Cannon. It's just me and you anyways. It doesn't even matter. Oh, maybe that mobilization order will probably bring more people here. But yeah, if nothing's actually happening here. Although, I do like fighting the East in these cases. I mean, they've got quite a few people on us, but that's at least more fun. They're at least more equal gear than fighting a bunch of people in 10k gear score. Quite literally. That's what you have to face all the time against Player Nation. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if their average gear score was 9k at this point. Let's see. Oh my god, it's really close to 9k. Yeah. This one's 8k. This is ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous in terms of... Well, I mean, then again, they're split between all these different guilds, but yeah. Pretty crazy. DGS, okay. Yeah, on our server, it's all about Leviathan, I guess. Alright. Well, we'll see how this goes. I guess this could be a pretty equal fight between the two factions. Should be fun. Should be a little bit more interesting. What is the average gear score here? 7k? 8k? I guess it's not that crazy to see 8k gear scores an average for... I mean, they were 8.4k gear score average. It's pretty normal. Now that, of course, with all the gear changes, or gear score changes, right, in 4.0. Invictus fighting people with 11k plus gear score is fun, especially if you kill them in 1 second and the whole nation runs after you. I mean, it is. We've seen that happen, at least from my perspective, quite a number of times. It's definitely, like, you know, I talked about this before, Kun has talked about this as well. It's definitely more fun and enjoyable when you have less gear score and you kill somebody with a higher gear score than if you were that guy killing you, right? Because if you're 11k gear score and you just one-shot somebody with God's Whip, that's not fun. It doesn't matter, right? You were supposed to do that. But if you are, you know, 8k gear score and you kill somebody with 11k gear score, it feels great. Even if you lose to them, you don't feel bad because you were meant to lose anyways. I don't honestly know why people get a lot of gear score in this game. It's not fun. Like, you get to that point, and then I don't understand where your fun comes from, because it's definitely not from killing people lower gear score. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm not hardwired in a way where I try to excel crazily, as it just doesn't make any sense to me. But people do it. People try to go for crazy gear score. I don't really know why. It just doesn't make sense to me. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I don't even know if anybody's leading. Those guys are going east. Okay. I guess we decided to go this way. Which glider do I have? That's the correct glider. Nice. Oh god, I just pushed all the buttons incorrectly too. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Oh. Wait, that's a weird decision that he's just made. Okay, everybody's here, so killing a tower is good. Everybody's within 100 meters. By the way, for those that don't know, in order to get credit for towers, you have to be within 100 meters of the tower. Or is it 150? I think it's 100. Yeah, because I tested that once a long time ago. So as long as you're within 100 meters of a tower, you will get credit for that tower. Like that guy right there. Not within 100 meters, I don't think, so unfortunately. This is a weird direction that we're going, but okay. It's a nice smiley face, though, on the map. It's always cute. That just means that we're going to be PvPing very shortly here, and that also means that I need to prepare because, you know, I can prepare for that. I have ways to prepare for PvP and things that I do when I want to PvP. And one of them is I want to take out a dragon. These dragons are really cool. There we go. Okay, now I don't want to put everything on cooldown, just most of the things that I have, apparently. Alright, perfect. Okay, get on my mount. There we go. Alright. Invictus, you like to fight stronger people than you, gear-wise? It's a challenge, and it feels so good when you manage to kill them. Yeah, see, that's... Oh, are they not going this way? That's weird. Where is Hiranya, if they're not here? That's really strange. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's more fun to play those kind of matches where you're not supposed to win, but you end up winning. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me why people go for crazy gear. It doesn't. People spend thousands of dollars just to have gear and then do nothing with it, right? Because, I don't know, I don't understand it. Why do people do that? Does anybody know? I get the mentality of I just want to win. I understand that. But it doesn't make sense to have that mentality. Why do people have that mentality? I just want to win everything. That doesn't... Is it like a childhood thing? Is it like maybe like a childhood bullying thing? Where, like, everybody just wants to like, you know, make up for the fact they got bullied when they were a kid. I don't know. Like, psychologically, I don't understand it. Because I play video games to be challenged. There's some really amazing challenging games that you have to really get better skill-wise at. And they're fun to play. Yeah, I just don't understand why people are like that. Where does it come from? Okay, I guess I'm gonna stop thinking about that and maybe kill some towers here. Let's do that. Alright, and then I want to do 3v3s after this, so hopefully this stuff is over soon. Alright, stay together, that's good. We should stay together, because if the enemy groups up, I can trip everybody. Should be fun. Get a lot of AoEs off, it'll be great. Okay, let me just tell everybody to go this way. Look at that, look at those dragon wings. Everybody follow the dragon wings. Okay, so this tower is gonna be up. I guess we can wait here. I'm really curious though, because Harania had so many people. So, unless they're like right here right now, most likely. Oh geez, no, I don't want to. Don't kill my pet, please. Okay, nice. I don't want to use anything. Oh, they're there. They're there. Oops, I was gonna write incoming, but wait, who are these guys? Oh, I might help him. Wait, this guy is 7. This guy's 8k. Oh, I kind of want to watch this. They're too scared of each other. Wait, this guy's fully potted against our dude that's not potted. Oh, he's a little potted, but he doesn't have a combat boost scroll up. Jeez. Okay. Well, that was weird. 2 Dark Runners running away from each other. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay. I don't want to go there. They might kill the towers. I really don't. I don't really care about the towers. Oh, they want to kill the towers. Okay. Kill the towers. I just want to... Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't attack me. You do a lot of damage to my pet. I need that pet alive, bastard tower. I'll do some nice trip action with this pet. With this dragon. With this drake, I should say. Alright, this is good. Let's go. Oh, okay, we got it. Alright, is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Here we go. Come on, guys. Here comes the AoE. Here it comes. Come on. What are you doing back there? Come on. Guys, somebody needs to attack. You can't just... Ooh, that's a good one. Here we go. Woo! Got 2 people. It's not really... I just went through the thing. God damn it, what have I done? No, don't skewer. He just did it. He cast skewer. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a little bit... Oh. Hello. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. I had the thing go off. It doesn't really help. Oh, it did help. It might actually kill me in that. No, I must save my friends. Okay. Well, this is a little bit easy because obviously people have equal gear scores to me, as opposed to 3,000 gear score over. Invictus, you're saying that maybe those people feel like the feeling of... Maybe those people like the feeling of being overgeared, of being so strong, most people just run away instead of fighting them. The feeling of power, I don't know. I don't know, anybody here? I occasionally have people who are in, like, the highest amounts of gear score. Just kind of lurking or watching the channel or whatever. If anybody here has, like, a crazy high gear score, like, you're on the top of the list or something. Oh god, they're gonna kill my pet. No! No, don't kill my pet. Okay, good. They didn't kill my pet. Hello. I don't know why this guy came here alone. But yeah. Anyways. Oh no, my pet's dead. Damn it. He killed my pet. The bastard. Okay. If anybody here is, anyways, in those highest gear score amounts, let me know. I'm curious to see why did we get this amount of gear score? And it's not like anything against those folks. I mean, I know a lot of these folks, and they're really nice guys. In fact, a lot of those guys with really high gear score don't even, like, apparently they'd rather trade in their gear score for everybody to have gear, so that everybody can play the game and there'd be more PvP. And that's a pretty good mentality. And it makes sense, because it's just more fun that way. I don't want to kill these guys. But I have to. They're killing my friends. They're killing my friends! No, don't snipe! I sniped. Oh my god. I just do too much damage to people. No, no, no. Get somebody else. Let somebody else kill that. Okay. That's fine. Invictus, some people simply can't afford it, so maybe that's a reason as well. There are people in this game who don't really care about money. That's true. Okay, I get that. If you literally don't care about money and you want to spend everything on stuff, that's fine. I still have to question why play video games if you're not really having a challenge. I mean, that's kind of the base thing, right? Like, we play, I guess maybe we play different games for different reasons, right? This is an MMO, and so in an MMO, you're kind of doing it in a way that just kind of escape reality for a little bit, you know, just live in this other sort of, you know, social atmosphere that's completely unrealistic. It's just a game in itself, right? That's why we play MMOs. This is the real reason, by all means. It's not for any, like, so anyways, that could be why, social status or something that people do. It's not really about challenges playing games. At that point, it's really just about social status, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people probably do it so they can help their friends gear up, so that they feel like, hey, I can be Papa Bird, or Papa... Yeah, I guess it would be Papa Bird. I don't know. And help people out. So maybe there's that. I guess that's true. And people just can, so they might... Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just my mentality is always find challenges, find clever ways and solve clever puzzles and stuff to get out of challenges. Do math. Get involved in the math society. I guess it's just how I operate, so it's a little different than most people, most likely. But, maybe. Alright, what's going on there? Hello. Man, this guy. It's going to be a little weird or awkward, though, when I'm running around in 7,500 gear score with full mythic buff. I don't know what people will do. If they see me, are they going to run away? Or are they going to try to fight me? Because I know that if I ever click on somebody and they have a freaking legendary buff, I just, how the hell did he log off so fast? Like, that's crazy. You know, people ask questions like that. No, that's not true. I would fight the guy, but that's because I'm me. But I think most people would just turn the other way and just be like, the hell out of there's a dude in legendary gear. If I'm running around with a mythic buff and they don't hover over my gear score, what are they gonna do? Probably run, right? If they do hover over my gear score, though, how confused are they gonna be? What the hell is this? Oh no, I killed his mount. No, I don't like killing people. Man. I feel bad. What if that guy's new? I don't like killing people. I don't like being the dominant team. This sucks. I don't know how to play this game. Every time I do something that I'm supposed to, because the game tells you to do it, it feels bad to me. Yeah, that's right, it feels bad, man. I don't know what to do. I don't want to fight anybody. I just want peace. And then also a lot of skirmishes. That's all I want. I just want skirmishes. That'll be really fun for me, to have skirmishes all the time. And, like, have, like, 20 versus 20s. Okay, so I came up with a really good way to do skirmishes for anybody interested. I'm totally going to try to adopt this if I ever get the chance to. Right, so you know how everybody does diamond shard battles, and everybody complains because people bring more or less people to them? Right, it's like a really easy solution. You start off with however many you can at equal numbers, and anytime a side loses a fight, they have to lose one person of their choice, okay? Obviously you have to have both. This is a real skirmish. It's not like, you know, you have to get both sides to be okay with this. And anytime you win a fight, you gain one person, so it's always +1, -1. And that way, hello, I'm not going to chase you. You have like little gear score, I'm not going to chase you. Who's that guy? I might have chased him. He actually stealthed! Oh man, I could do that too, with a different mount though. Anyway, so that would be like the ideal way to actually do a skirmish, is because, oh, hi. I'm not going to kill him. I just want to stare at him. Woo! Woo! I'm not even gonna kill him. I don't want to kill him. I feel bad. Who's this guy? Ah, God. They have such low gear scores. No. What about this guy? No. What about this guy? No. Definitely not. What about this guy? Maybe this guy. I don't care. It's not entertaining for me. I'm not gonna go in there and kill a bunch of people. It's not fun for me. And I don't think it's fun, honestly, to watch either, I'll be honest. To just see me tear through a whole bunch of children when they're just trying to learn how to use their lightsaber. Nobody wants to watch that, Anakin. That's why that scene was removed. They never made that actual scene, they just showed the beginning of it in Star Wars. But anyways. Invictus, I don't like to kill people with low gear score new players. It's no challenge. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like... it's not fun for me. But anyways, that literally would have been, oh God, I could have killed all those people, and I chose not to. I'm a good person. I could have actually spec'd into Life Tiger Strike and just killed everybody. That would have been the good feeling, right? Because it's like, that's what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to just normal Tiger Strike into a group and just kill 6 people. Actually, I would kill 7 people because that's the most hilarious thing. So, anyways, that will never happen. But I could have actually done that right there. And that would have actually felt kind of good, but then I'd feel really bad afterwards, so it's not worth it. Let's see. Okay, so this is going to be over soon. And then I don't have to kill children or newer players anymore. And then I can go into 3v3s and they'll be fine. So that's the plan. Everybody will be happy. You know what I will do? I'll defend a tower. Ooh, that's exciting. If I defend a tower, that's an excuse to kill people trying to kill my tower. But I'll bet you anything that if I'm just here, nobody's going to try to fight me. And if I had a mythic buff at this gear score, nobody would definitely fight me. I really can't wait. Guys, for those that don't know, I have a nonsense box. I actually have 2 nonsense boxes. These are chests full of gear to regrade once 4.5 comes out, and they're just full of level 31 dungeon gear. And I'm going to try to get a mythic buff, and it'll be great, and everybody will clap and think, what the hell is this guy doing? But I will be happy if it happens. I've already calculated that at the very least I'll get a legendary buff, nearly guaranteed on average. But you guys know how Archeage goes, and even if the average says you should probably get it at this time, probably won't happen. So we'll see if I'm lucky to get anything at all. But that's going to be the plan. So once 4.5 comes out with better regrade rates, man, those chests are going to get regraded. I'll have a buff of some sort, and it'll be really fun. Hello. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me, pal. I'm actually okay with that. I had barely even tried. You just saw me target him pretty much. I'm okay with that. He laughed at me. What? I didn't even kill him earlier. I actually evade. Like, I walked away from him, and now he laughs at me. This guy. All right. I guess I actually get to kill him now all the time. Arcane buff incoming. Yeah, that's true, right? That's gonna be what actually happens. Actually, it's not possible to get arcane buff like that in 4.5. Okay, it is, but that will probably never happen anymore. Where did I die? Was it Northwest? Oh, it was. Anyways, it won't be possible to get arcane buff in 4.5 because it's so easy to get Celestial up. Celestial at an easy mode is 80.5%. It's actually more efficient. Oh, the guy's right here. It's actually more efficient for me to get to upgrade it twice up to epic than it is for me to use a resplendent scroll. There's a higher chance that if I upgrade it to divine and then to epic, it'll go better than if I use a resplendent scroll at celestial. It's that ridiculous what the regrade rates are in 4.5. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to stock up on a whole bunch of moon points. I pretty much already am. I have like 10k so far stocked up for the regrading process, but I think I need about 20 to 30k. So that's what I'm working on right now, is to get that amount of gold. It's going to take a long time most likely, but we'll see. Hey Lirabelle, you want to say thank you again for last time? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I try not to do as much as I can. I try to do as little as I can. What did I do last time? That was a non-zero amount of effort. Regulus, hello. Alright, where's that dude? I wanted to fight him. He said hello last time and then laughed at me. Sucks. You said congrats when I won the Arcane pack. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. You won the Arcane pack. It's true. Everybody's jealous now. Good job. Now everybody's jealous in chat. Alright, so we're gonna wait here. Is there somebody stealth? Oh, he is. He's stealth. No, that's somebody else. That's another dude. Wait, maybe that is the same guy. No, that's a different guy. He's stealthed around here somewhere. That's fine. I'm just gonna stealth. I'm gonna let him attack the tower. Actually, he probably won't even attack the tower. Why would he risk attacking the tower when I'm nearby? I mean, that's a bad move, right? I'll just keep walking around here. Oh, hello. Oh, this guy's gonna pull me out of stealth, but he won't actually do enough damage to the tower, so maybe it's okay. Oh, he's gonna do enough damage. Oh, here we go. Hello. Don't touch my tower. my tower. And I have an excuse to kill you, because you're going for my tower. That's mine. Nobody touch it. Okay. Wait, what are their gear scores? 5,000 buffed. That's good. 5,000. So that's the problem, is that if there's somebody with my gear score, it's just a 2-shot kill every time to kill them. It's really easy, and that doesn't feel good to me. That's not fun. I don't know why it's fun for people to one-shot people. It doesn't make sense to me. Lirabella, when I met you, you were a potato. Oh, hello. Wait, I know I want to read your heartfelt thing, but I have to kill these guys. Look how many guys. Look. He just knew what was coming. I feel bad. Poor younglings. No, I don't want this. I don't wanna have this responsibility against me. No, hello. No, this guy. He came back. This guy was here earlier. I killed him and he came back. I feel so bad. The Rebel, you're saying you were a potato when you first met me. You tried to convince, try to play Oracle, I guess. Now I actually play a Soothsayer in PvP. Got pretty dedicated in combat resing and did a lot of experiments, so that's good. Nice. Yeah, Soothsayer is pretty fun in PvP. I'm excited in 4.5 for Soothsayer. That'll be pretty cool. That'll be fun gameplay, I think, for that sort of folks, for all the folks that are playing Soothsayer. This guy was here earlier too. Hi. Hello. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Was that somebody? I'm not gonna go for that guy. I'm not gonna kill him. There's no point. I don't want to do it. You can't make me kill people with lower gear score. Only if they're attacking my tower. Then I have an excuse. But, man, I just feel bad afterwards every time. What do I do? I'm like in this weird state where I have 7,800 gear score, but I can one-shot everything that is around my gear score up to about 9,000. So I don't know. What do I do? Not sure what to feel good about or bad about ever. Lyra, since I know you're also into experiments, I can tell you something I learned. Yeah, what's up? Always. I'm always up for discussing theoretics and theory crafting and stuff, and those are great. I love doing that. Ooh, let's actually go to Diamond Shores. And then we're going to queue up. Let's do 3v3s. That'll be great. I'm going to lose most of them and get out of the leaderboard. It'll be great. Oh, God. I have a headache today, so I'll probably end up losing a lot. That's okay. What the fuck is going on? Oh. We got 12 minutes. It's fine. Let's do a 3v3. Oh, man. Can I do a 3v3 this time? Let me think. Yeah. I should be able to, right? I don't know. A lot of people should be doing the arenas right now because it's like nearing the end of the month and everybody wants to be in the leaderboard. So like now's like the last chance that people have to get into the leaderboards. I mean, they have a few days, but still. Or no, they don't. They don't have a few days. It even says right here. I think it's the 28th. Last day of the month. Oh no, yeah, that's the 31st, I guess, or the 30th, or whatever. Wait, no, it's February. It is the 28th. I forgot. It's the awkward, weird month called February. Yeah. Yeah, everybody should be doing the arenas if you want to be in the leaderboard last second. So that's weird. I would think that... I'm not going to do it because of this, but... I'm in this place. I can get 200 extra coins if I just don't do anything for 2 days. Do I want 200 extra coins? I mean, it's nice, right? I need 900, though. 990, I think, to get the next title. And then I have enough honor for the last title for General, at least. And then I start working on the crazy ones. They give crit rate, but that's going to take a long time. Oh, I'll probably get in here. Oh, this is in peace right now. Diamond Shores is in peace. Do I need to be here for this, then? I mean, that'll be fine, right? Let me just... But I want the hunter. God damn it. Alright, well, let's just chill. Let's just talk. I have a headache anyways, I'll be honest. Like, part of me doesn't even want to PvP right now, or do 3v3s, because of just... It actually does hurt. Like, I'm in pain, guys. It's great. I love it. I'm really good at faking pain and saying everything is fine. But, yeah. I'll probably end up just I need to stream a little bit early today, depending on what's up. But still wanted to hang out, talk to people, because I didn't do it on Saturday because I was out then. Invictus Dam, we need to do some arenas as well. So close to the ring from 3v3s. Wait, can I not shoot at this because of the trees? No, I can't. I kinda can. Alright, that's good enough. So yeah, Lyra, what were we talking about before? Lyra Bella? About stuff that you learned? But yeah, we're just chilling today. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, feel free to. If you have any questions or thoughts or whatever, feel free to ask all of your questions or thoughts or whatever. And we'll try to, answer questions and things. Jaxer, what's my class? You're on mobile at the moment. I'm playing Executioner. You're on mobile at the moment. Man, I don't think I deserve to be watched on mobile, to be honest. Like, it's like an honor, to be fair, to be watched on mobile, like while you're just sitting there with your phone out. That's a real honor. I feel good now. But you can't see anything. You can't see the combat log. How is it? That's okay. A little bit lighter on PvP, I think, today, so it's alright. I want to do 3v3s though. We'll do 1v1s. Oh, I'll totally do 1v1s. I'm not on the leaderboard at all for that. I can do 1v1s, but 3v3s are tough because, for the same reason as open world PvP, you have to start thinking about all sorts of things happening on the battlefield. And if I have a headache, it's a little bit more complicated to do that. But yeah. Oh, you're on work break. Nothing else to kill time. Gotcha. All right, no problem. Glad that I can be your entertainment for that. Regulus, you're considering playing Archeage. You're currently in Revelation Online, but your guild is about dead. How is... Okay, I know you asked the question first. Actually, didn't. Haha, I got you. So I get to ask the first question. How is Revelation Online? Overall gameplay style, the general feel. Are you having fun in that game? I'm just very curious about that because I know it came out, and I didn't even look into RO at all. And RO to me just stands for Ragnarok Online. But yeah, I'm just curious about that game. I don't think I'm gonna try it or anything, but I know a lot of people did, and I didn't even look up anything about it since. That's the Russian game, I believe. Oh, I could be wrong. Developed by... Oh, developed in China. Oh, that's right. I remember this. I remember this game. Oh, I'm thinking of something else, the Russian one. Published by MyCom in Europe and North America. But yeah, it's based on books of Chinese writing. Oh, cool. That's very interesting. You're saying that you love it, it's smooth. Yes, quests, a lot, lots of XP crafting, so no Chinese. And such no Chinese, gotcha. Oh, well, cool. That just means the publisher did a good job at translating it, or somebody did. Is Archeage still pay to win? It kind of depends on how you play it. Do people still have crazy gear? I mean, to be fair, a lot of people with crazy gear right now only have crazy gear because they're free farming. It's even less about pay to win right now. It's more just about being part of a guild where you get free stuff all the time. But yeah, it is very gear heavy, and hopefully 4.5 makes it a little bit better with a lot of the skill balance changes. I would look into that if I were you. Oh my god, I'm a weeb. But maybe you'll find some interesting stuff there about 4.5 that interests you. But it is very gear heavy, yes. And I think everybody's still pushing to sort of make the gear gap a bit easier for newer players to actually enjoy the game and have fun. And I've been pushing for that forever and a whole lot for the past few months too. Lirabella, monster aggro overwrites player aggro, which means if you get hit by a player and attack a monster and stealth afterwards, the monster aggro overwrites the player aggro and you get out of combat. Additionally, you can get out of combat by killing a monster as well, since the overwritten player aggro gets deleted by the monster aggro, since the overwritten player aggro gets deleted by the monster aggro, and then it disappears after the monster dies or loses due to stealth. Right, that makes sense. Okay, and then what also works with that is that if somebody puts a vehicle of you in combat, a player, and you attack a monster nearby, your car will actually... You get out of combat, you can despawn the car. Wait, what do you mean by that? Hold on. I have to read this again. What also works is that if someone puts a vehicle of yours into combat and you attack a monster nearby, your car / you will get out of combat and you can despawn the car. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. If you kill a mob, then your vehicle will get out of combat. That's true. Unless you're in combat though with that player. But yeah, generally that works, right? Or it should that way. We actually just saw this earlier. I actually had like a player attacks your clipper and you kill a sea bug, you can despawn the sea bug. You despawn the sea bug? Wow. I think you mean despawn the clipper. If you could despawn the sea bug, I mean, that would be pretty cool. I would, So hold on, this first part's interesting because we actually saw this earlier. So monster aggro overwrites player aggro, which means if you get hit by a player and attack a monster and stealth afterwards, the monster overwrites the player aggro and you get out of combat. Right, and then the monster will go for them. Yeah, we've seen that actually, yeah. That's correct. You can actually, I don't know how, let me think. Yeah, because this did happen earlier. You guys remember, you weren't here there probably at the time watching, but during Halcyona, I was attacking the golem, but it was the golem was from the Haranya faction. We were actually fighting the player nation. So I'm fighting this golem, and then I run away a little bit, and a player, one hits, just like bells into the golem, and the golem freaking focuses on that guy, just completely. Like, it loses interest with me. For some reason, even though I was attacking it and doing tons of damage, it completely lost interest in me and went for the player nation guy. Not entirely sure why, considering we've been attacking this golem for a while. It's possible that I pushed stealth, but I was thinking about that in my head. Why did that occur? Not only that, but the golem, the same one, also managed to shoot me out of the air. So, I mean, it was still aggroed to me in the sense where it still wanted to kill me because I got a little bit farther away from it. But it totally focused on a different player. So maybe something like that happened there. I'm not sure. Interesting though, very interesting. All right, heading out. Have a good one, Joxer. Have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, Regulus, if you're considering playing Archeage, we've got a big patch coming up, the 4.5 patch, which includes pretty much changes across the board to our current skill set system. For every skill set, a lot of stuff changes. So it's a lot of, I think that'll be really interesting for newer players to get involved in too, because it should feel a lot more it feels a lot more customizable instead of the current system where you really have to use specific things to be competitive, especially at the early stages. So that should be fun. And not only that, but in 4.5 there's unlimited arena queues, which is not something that we currently have, unfortunately, but it allows players to go into the arena and without any sort of, like feels bad for losing sort of thing or downsides, you can just keep queuing for arena constantly and practice in balanced arenas where your gear doesn't matter and you can just play the game and try out different classes and stuff. So I'm excited for newer players just to have that system available and to just keep being able to queue arenas. I think that's really positive. But yeah, I mean, you're not seeing the most interesting stuff right now. Wait, why did the raid go away? Oh, maybe I never joined. Unless I'm not actually in the thing. Oh, we're in the second raid. Okay, cool. Maybe I just never pressed X. Never even tried to join. But yeah. Not the most interesting stuff going on right now. This is just a base defense. Occasionally our base in this particular territory for this faction, West and East factions, West and East being these two, this Nuia and Haranya, gets attacked by some NPCs and you have to defend it. If it gets attacked during wartime, other people can try to contest it, like other players, actual players can contest it and try to destroy your tower, or your base, which happened actually for the last few times, which is why our base looks like rubble already. But now we're actually able to defend it during a peacetime, so it's a little bit easier. It's just a bit of free rewards for that. So that's why we're just kind of sitting here. I also have a headache. Normally I do 3v3s all the time and have a lot of fun talking about them and enjoying combat and stuff. But I'm just taking it a little bit easier today, simply because I'm tired. I'm tired and my head hurts. I feel old, but I did just wake up from a nap, and here's all these excuses I'm saying. But, you know, it happens. It's just, you know, gotta deal with it sometimes. What can you do? Alright. Okay. So we got a couple minutes. Oh, we got a couple seconds before this starts. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even look at the timer. Alright. Cool. Wait. Did I really miss? Oh, it was still spawning. I'm trying to like center the siege cannon to be like right at the edge there because there's a bunch of trees blocking the way. Okay, I don't think that's hitting. Is that gonna hit? Oh, come on. Can I really not get a hit? Oh, that'll do it. For sure. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're good. So this will be really quick. Headaches is always awful. Yep. Yes, it is. But that's okay. I make the best out of my headaches. Make them into a game. How long will it be until my headache goes away? Who knows? I don't really make a game out of it. That was a lie. It's not fun. Alright, this will be over in a second, and then I can go outside. Oh, we did it. Okay. Can I despawn this yet? Did I actually get the honor already, or do I have to turn in the quest now? We get the honor right away. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's do 3v3s. Woo! Getting out of here. Let's do some 3v3s. We'll queue up right now. Hopefully we get a queue popped here today. We'll see. I know a lot of people are doing Leviathan today, but since the 3v3s are cross-server, and since all of them will be cross-server in 4.5, but anyway, since right now 3v3s are cross-server, hopefully we'll be able to get an actual arena pop here. Alright, so this is all fine. So I'll let these guys do this. I'm tired. I don't want to think about this right now. Yeah, mail. What's my mail? Is it useful mail, or is it just stuff from the auction house that didn't get sold? That's probably stuff from the auction house that didn't get sold. Alright, that's fine. Oh, no, it isn't. I know what this is. I got my cold-blooded jerkin. You guys want to see my box? Oh, let's go look at my nonsense box, guys. Let's all go to my nonsense box. Let's buy this really quickly. Oh my god. They know what I love. I was hoping for more. Okay. Let's go look at my nonsense box. Queuing up for 3v3s. Let's get out of here. Okay, they're fine. Everything is fine. Let's go over to my nonsense box, because I have a house over here. Why did I have, like right now I have 60 frames, which is normal, but... Oh no, this is normal. Wait, what the hell just happened? Why did I have 60 frames at this angle from that distance? Now I play in a 4K setup, so it's kind of a little bit harder for me to get 4K. Oh, I know why. It's because none of these houses loaded yet. That's probably why. Or for hello. I'm queued up for 3v3s if you want to join, but I have a headache, so I'm not going to perform that well. So if you're on my team, I'm sorry. But if you're not on my team, you probably win, so it's okay. You get to steal more arena points from me. But first, let's look at our the nonsense. Oh shit, we got it. Oh, I can't look at the nonsense box. Okay, we'll get to the nonsense box after this 3v3 loss. Yay! Oh, I should have just done 1v1s. Ah, screw it. Fuck. I knew I had a plan and I forgot it. Alright, I'm gonna lose, and then it'll kick me out of the top 50 for the 5v5s. And that's okay, it's fine, it'll kick me out of top 50. I don't have to think about it anymore then. It's okay. Alright. Oops, use this. Here we go. Alright, on our team we've got a Hierophant as well as a Dark Runner. Cool. Let's see what they've got on their team and what armor types they want. Leather, Alright, good enough for me to go melee then. They've got a Dark Runner as well as another Dark Runner probably who just stealthed. And some other dude who is already stealthed, so we have stealth advantage. All I have to do is push this button, and we're good. I'm a little bit scared of this. Oh, okay, good. They might actually try to gank him, but if they do, we're in Whirlwind. He's DC'd! No, why does it always happen to me? Oh, man. Oh, he's fine. Everything's okay. I'm just gonna go for this guy. Oh, it's Triup! Wait, I know this guy. Oh my god, they did so much damage to me. Wait, do they have 4 people on their team? Wait, I'm confused. I'm actually kind of confused. Oh my god, I'm fighting so slowly though. I can tell. I just want to kill this guy. Oh no, I'm frozen. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, we're good. Oh, we actually killed the other guy. Oh, we're okay. Wait, what's happening in this fight? Is this guy just not doing anything? See now, okay, so it looks like they were actually the unlucky ones. Because they got somebody on their team who's not doing anything. See, I'm not a big fan of 3v3s right now for that reason, because you can get pretty unlucky and get a teammate that isn't really participating. But in 4.5, you can just keep queuing up forever, so it's okay. Oh wow, he's using Fervent Healing. Wow. Well, I could be over-aggressive. Oh, hello. Whoa. Hold on, I could have sworn that. Okay, a really good 6-second shackle there, and he's dead. His teammates weren't really there to help him out. Oh, I really should have actually just used Summon Crows on that snare so that he had a hugely reduced accuracy, but I didn't do that. That's okay, though. We bubbled this guy, so... I just feel bad for the opponent's team now. Because it's not a fun fight. But again, in 4.5, at least you can just keep queuing up constantly. You can hope to get some fun fights that are good. I'm excited for that, for sure. Instead of being limited to 5 per day. Although you can increase the amount of times you go into the arena, but that just takes gold, and most people don't do it. So because of that, the arenas are a little bit lighter in terms of who's participating. So that's fine. Alright, let's look at my nonsense box, guys. So this is my nonsense box. It's full of level 31 dungeon gear that I will seriously use, especially if I get it to Mythic. So let me just sort it a little bit here. I got some new stuff to put in. So this is my nonsense box 1. Alright, look at all this. Oh my god, it's great. Look at all this crap. It's all level 31 gear. And it all gives crit rate. It's the best. I love it. Okay, this is nonsense box 2. It's pretty much already full. It's getting there. Let me just sort this a little bit, and then put a hat in there. Ah, it's great. I love it. Look how well it's coming across or coming along here. Put this thing in there. Put this thing in there. I have too many of these, but that's fine. So I have a bunch of math on averages and what I need to do, and it's really expensive to regrade all this stuff. But I'm getting superior regrade charms. I'm getting resplendent armor regrade scrolls that I need. This is actually enough of the regrade scrolls and the charms. It's enough if I use them for just this stuff, for just the pants and the hat all the time, for all the regrades after Epic. It should get Mythic, hopefully, obviously. And then, without even any of these, I should have enough stuff from the chest and the boots to get legendary, at least, for sure. I'm like halfway from the amounts of these to get Mythic on average again, but we'll see. Anyways, I did a lot of math. The point is I did a lot of math. Hopefully I can get Mythic in full, but we'll see. Probably not, because it's always down to RNG. So that is the status of my nonsense boxes. And we'll be regrading those in 4.5, which will be great. It'll be great. I'll make a good stream out of it. Everybody will have a great time. Okay. That's, where did that put me in the arena since I won, though? Now I don't have to worry, I think. Put me in 36th place. That means I can lose once, right? So maybe I could just go back in. Because if I win another one, I can get really close to 20. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't want to win it. I don't even want to participate. Let me do some 1v1s. 1v1s are totally dependent on what armor you pick. And so those are at least I usually lose these fights because everybody picks the anti-melee one. But then I juke them, and I go and do magic damage, and like I actually have a chance to kill people that way. So this should be fun a little bit, unless I get unless I'm against somebody who has only crowd control effects. But we'll see. Again, for anybody that's new or watching the game or anything, the game is not designed around 1v1s or 3v3s by any means at all, even in the slightest. It is designed around 50 versus 50. It is designed that you have people in your raid versus the other raid that can do whatever, right? That can do healing, that you have people that can do crowd control, and so on and so on. It is not in any way designed for 1v1 or 3v3. So don't let this be, any kind of tell-all for whoa, 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 whoa. He's really using fervent healing, huh? I'm really doing no magic damage to him. But I can shackle him for a little bit. Oh, I want to cause bleeding. Bleeding! Yes! I caused bleeding. This is great. Okay, this guy's not using any teleporting skills, but since... I mean, he really doesn't have to be fair. Considering the fact that he literally just has to backspace like what he's doing. Yeah, that missed, unfortunately, because on his screen it was just too far away. But since he's got defense, he can literally do nothing. He could just stand there and he'll still win, because I don't do any damage to him. It's impossible for me to do damage. Like, you can see how much damage I'm doing to him versus how much damage I'm actually doing. It's just not a lot. This is how many times I have to kill him, because he's got 75% resistances to melee versus my 42 plus 20. So actually we can do the checking in the combat log, although it goes away after the arena's over. But yeah, I don't have very many resistances to physical damage because I went leather as much as he does. He's got pure defenses to, hello, 60% reduction. Oh, I forgot that I didn't have... Okay, now he's shackled for a little bit, which is great. That's fine. Bam. We'll do some damage here with some stuff. Cool. He's still bleeding for only a second, though, which isn't really that helpful. I'm also using... Oh, God, no, I didn't want to do that. Man, he's taking 0 damage. It's actually ridiculous. Okay. Oh, he actually got fervent healing off. Shit. Just gonna get healed over time. Man, this is really hard to fight against. People with fervent healing. Okay, okay. Oh god, he slowed me. Okay, No! Oh wow, damn it, the frickin' mend. I don't think I can kill this guy. I think that he's just got too much, he's got too much defenses. I mean, I already killed him once, so I should be able to kill him. But now that he's gotten some practice against me, he should be able to just win, right? Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Oh, I gotta freaking silence him. Yes, I got the silence off. That gives me one more chance to win. And we won. Whew, tough. Okay, but won because of silence there, which is really good. It is really tough to fight these people with... See, he didn't take Auramancy, that's why he couldn't teleport or anything. He was literally just going for a pure plate healing build. Oh god. And he just does damage because even though he's within melee range, it doesn't matter. He doesn't take damage, he doesn't die, so he just relies on using endless arrows and stuff. In fact, I mean, he did get good concussive arrows off, but not during good times, because I was still able to take advantage of you know, timing and using magic and stuff. Okay. Like, if he used if he used Concussive Arrow only after I used Hell Spear, I'd be in a pretty bad position, because I couldn't stop him from doing anything else, because my one magic move would be over. Alright, let's do some more 1v1s. I kind of want to fight him again, too, because it's tough to fight Plate in the arena, and it's a little bit more interesting to me than fighting people who I should win. So we'll see. See how this goes. Plus, he's now got a little bit more practice against me, so maybe he'll try to switch things up a bit or try a different build or something. We'll see. I don't know. Did I just go in the skirmish arena? I think I just naturally went into the skirmish arena by accident. Hold on, did I? Nope. I did not. Alright. That sucks. You lose your combat log every time you enter or leave the this arena, the cross-server arenas. This really sucks, because I love the combat log. I use it for everything. Oh, he's mage! Wait, he's level 55, though. He knows what he's doing, so he's just somebody's ult that knows what he's doing. Or maybe just he's a practice player. Frigid Tracks. But no, run away! No way I'm fighting Frigid Tracks. That is a really tough move to fight against. He does. Oh, he can see me if I get really close, which could be pretty bad. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's really relying on Frigid Tracks to win. He might have to, since he's only level 55. He doesn't have... I guess he wouldn't... It doesn't really matter. He's level 55. He has all the moves that he needs. I did. Oh, that was really good. I'm glad that I did what I did. Haha. Alright. He's stealthed, which is fine. Okay, so he doesn't have God's Whip for a little bit, so I'm actually going to reveal myself here. I want him to find me. Because he doesn't have God's Whip, so I can take advantage of this. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's waiting out freezing steps again. Because he's relying on that so much to win. That if he doesn't have freezing... So I was kind of encouraging him to attack me here, but he's not going to take it. Unfortunately. There he is. Oh. Oh, he does have God's Whip now. Fuck, he just got a double freaking... Oh my god. He had triple! He had a triple! Okay, I got first... Oh no, he just leeched. Ah, oh, god damn it. The leech is too good. Whoa! Okay, I forgot he still got a heal. Wait, how did he shotgun me for so long? Wait, what? I tripped him though. Oh, I missed. What? I was behind him. Wait, no it didn't. It actually worked. How did he not get tripped there? That's really strange. Okay. Well, maybe he had trip immunity. Possibly. Oh, man, he's really relying on Frigid Tracks, man. He's super reliant on using Frigid Tracks. Oh, he's using Liberation. That's why. Okay, okay. Oh my god, dude. This frickin'... I didn't actually get bleeding on him either. He's so reliant on Frigid Tracks. Look at this. Oh man, that's the only way that he's gonna win. Is using Frigid Tracks. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's still using Frigid Tracks. I know. Oh god, this is so ridiculous! It's so hard to fight these guys who just... No! Come on! Okay, he's silenced for a little bit. Oh my god, I got him. Jeez, man. He's really, really reliant on using freezing stuffs. But I mean, a lot of people play that way just because it's an easy win. If you can get them deep frozen. Of course, you punish them when you know, when you don't have freezing stuffs, obviously. Punish them for using it early like that. Although, to be fair, he had a really good cast time for freezing steps. And that was a balanced arena, so he's not using any equipment for that. Interesting. Good fights, though. Should I go fight him again? Yeah, because it can go either way. Those matches can definitely go either way. Win or lose. Those are interesting to watch, I think. Again, the game is not, you know, it's not about 1v1s in the slightest whatsoever. It's not balanced around that. You know, you can... his class is 10 times better at killing my class in 1v1. That's just how it's designed. The worst part is that if I fight him again, he might go plate, and then I will have 0 chance of killing him because I'll just be unable to do any damage to him. That's what I'm kind of afraid of, is if I get him again, he's going to go plate. I didn't, though. I got a Dark Runner. So if he doesn't see me here, he might not go plate. Might just go leather. On the off chance that he doesn't, though, I'm going to keep this up so that I can choose to do magic damage against him. Let's see. Alright, what did he do? Oh, he went leather. Nice! He still should win because, again, it's unbalanced. Or, I'm sorry, it's balanced arena, but he's playing a class that is designed for 1v1. So we'll see how this goes. Man, he just popped everything! Oh my god, did you see that? Look at that! Freaking Battle Rage. This, that thing. Oh man, am I going to punish him for that? He is punished. Alright, he's right here. Hello! I know where you are. Wow, that was a really freaking fast... Oh god. That freaking bond breaker, man. That was a ridiculous bond breaker. Like, that could have been a macro bond breaker. That was, as soon as I pushed charge, that was gone. Like, even before I can get the triple slash off. That was ridiculous. Wait, what? How did it not work? Oh my god, this freaking Dark Runner! Oh my god, how did that not work either? Good. He's lost sight of me for a little bit. Oh god. No! Okay, good. No, wait, what? How did that not get him? How is he constantly how is he constantly getting out of all these crowd control effects? Oh man, it's honestly, that's just attack speed there. That's why, obviously, that's a Dark Runner who knows how to play Dark Runner, because he's focused on just abusing attack speed. And that's how you're supposed to play Dark Runner. That's the real way to play Dark Runner. It's also the reason why you should stop playing Dark Runner, because in 4.5 that doesn't exist anymore. I'm seriously begging people that if you're currently playing Dark Runner, if you don't start practicing for another class, you're going to be very far behind in 4.5. There is no more Dark Runner at all in 4.5. There's nothing like that. There's nothing that combines attack speed, mobility, and crowd control, immunity, or anything anymore, you know? So, to be fair, it's not really that good or important for me to practice against players like that, because they're not going to exist anymore once 4.5 comes out. And that's kind of the biggest complaint that people have had since, like, for a long time, for many years now, is that Dark Runner is very overpowered in 1v1. But again, this game is not focused around 1v1. This game is focused around open world. So it's kind of like, you know, people go Dark Runner because they just want to win some fights in 1v1. That's kind of what it is. In Raid versus Raid, Dark Runners aren't very useful because they can kill one target and get away, but then they're at about 20 seconds before they can come back in and do something else because of just very long cooldowns and all this stuff. So, 4.5, yeah, there's a lot of hype around 4.5. I'm going to enjoy it because I think it's going to make 3v3s and 1v1s more entertaining. For sure, actually. Way more entertaining, I think. There's not going to be any more of this enigmatist Dark Runner running around doing the best in 1v1. Unless they don't nerf occultism, which I'm scared about. Because occultism right now in 4.5 is ridiculous due to one of the passives. But hopefully they do see that problem. I think they've pretty much seen the problem. Everybody's in Korea has been complaining about it as well, that it's too overpowered, so hopefully they fix that. But, yeah, I'm super excited for that. It should make 1v1s a lot more entertaining, too. But more importantly, it will make open world a lot more interesting. Especially with some of the different changes that are happening in occultism. Man, I'm so hyped about it. But yeah, fighting against Dark Runners, especially those that abuse attack speed right now, not really the most useful thing. They're still fun fights, but you're going to lose most of them because they just have crazy attack speed, right? Invictus, you're going to change to Horde Breaker for 1v1 and 3v3 for DR, or from DR. Way more fun and balanced arena, at least for me. Yeah, Horde Breaker is pretty powerful. I mean, people will still do that. They'll abuse the crowd control classes very heavily, especially since it's even harder to break out of crowd control in 4.5. So that might just be the thing that people do more often just to win every fight. I mean, they already do it, right? People already go Defiler and stuff like that in order to just win every fight and not have to worry. It's just harder to counter those classes because there's no real way to crowd control them. Actually, that's not totally true. Well-timed silences and silence and shackle, there's no way to actually remove them and there's no immunity to them in 4.5. Well-timed shackles and silences could really be the way you're supposed to win in 4.5 against mages in 1v1. So maybe we'll actually see some good stuff, especially since Shadowplay gets a shackle. I'm sorry, Shadowplay gets both a shackle and a silence. They kind of changed Shadow Smite where you have to combo with something else. Man, I'm super excited because Pin Down will be able to silence too. I believe it keeps its really low cooldown, so it should be, actually, come to think of it, honestly, it should be really good. It could make these arenas more balanced against mages, between mages and melees. Oh, I can't get any gladiator arenas apparently. Hordebreaker imbalance is insane. Enemy goes plate, you're a mage then. Enemy goes cloth, you're a melee then. Yeah, I guess that's fun, for sure. I kind of do the same thing, so I get the feeling there. Should be good. Trap, you're excited to see one-hit wonders destroying everybody in 3 seconds. I already do that. Yep, GG. Oh yeah, try it, that's right. Yeah, I saw you before. 3v3. I'm sorry you guys got the lower, or the newer player, I guess, in 3v3. That's not that entertaining. But, yeah, that's a big problem that everybody's been complaining about is the crit damage and the crit rate in 4.5. To be fair, we already see the problem existing with mages. This isn't anything new to us. All they're doing is making melees and archers have the same power as mages now. They're just bringing them up to speed. So you'll just see more people critting, and it's not just the people who are mages, it's going to be everybody. But, I mean, everybody's been fighting against it. This isn't really what we want in the game. I don't think anything's going to change outright, but, you know, we'll see what happens over time. They might change things before it even comes to our region, I don't know, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. Maybe they'll just make it super inaccessible to get Lunarite, and then nobody will get those except for the crazy whale folks who spend lots of money on the game. Only those guys will get the tier 3 gems. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I want to do Skirmish Arena, but man, my head just doesn't, it's like it's not in the game with my headache and everything. Oh my god, yeah, nobody does the naval arenas, unfortunately. Free-for-all arenas. I can't wait until free-for-all is on cross-server arena. I would actually be okay with doing free-for-all forever. Like, that would be my ideal thing. Because I love, like, running into battle and just bouncing between different people and doing things over here and, like, crowd controlling those guys over there with silence and these guys over here with house spear and then taking down this player. Especially when I have bone wall too. Oh man, am I excited for free-for-all arena. Super, super happy about that. So we'll do that a lot in 4.5, hopefully, since it becomes cross-server also. Invictus, you recently got your Ionite Earring. Now you can simply kill people with 9k gear score with Tiger Strike and Precision Strike, because of the plus 70% crit rate. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the thing that people do, and it's going to get worse in 4.5, where people are taking real crazy advantage of crit damage. Now, if you guys know me from a long time ago, this free-for-all arena isn't going to actually pop. But I've played this crit build since the game came out. Everybody knows me because I'm the guy that crits, right? And that's mainly because I've been using things like the cold-blooded sets. And, you know, level 31 gear. I will get one-shotted by even a feather in 4.5, but at least I can one-shot people too. But I've been doing this forever, and I've been complaining forever that crit is way too powerful. Like, this isn't something that should be the way that it is right now. It should not be like you can stack crazy crit and just be super powerful. I do like the fact that you can stack crazy crit and be almost killable by a feather. That's correct. That's good. That's actually how it should be, I think. If you're going to go a glass cannon build, you are a glass cannon, anything should kill you, even people who don't stack crit. That's what it should be like. That's the class that I play. But now in 4.5, anybody can go crit. They don't have to be a glass cannon. They'll still kill you with the same, almost the same ferocity as what I've been doing. That's the problem. I think that maybe if they added something to these crit gems that, say, also reduces defenses or also reduces health or something, it'll definitely get people to not take these gems if you're a tank, at least. And that way you're definitely specializing whether you're a tank or whether you are a a glass cannon build or something. Maybe if they did something like that where there's upsides and downsides to these gems, that would help. Like, I like crit builds. That's why I play it, because that's what I like to do in video games. But for the people who are with crazy gear, it's way too much. Absolutely. It already is the case with mages, and so we're going to see that even become worse. Triad people, yeah, they care about people opening wallets to win. I mean, it's a business too. It sucks that that's the way it is, but, you know, we've got to actually... I mean, I think that's a little less of a care for them in North America. I almost feel a bit... I mean, it's tough to say, honestly. It's tough to say who makes the money and everything with the North America stuff. In Korea, though, maybe this is common. Maybe it's totally normal in Korea with people doing crits, and maybe this is how they like to play video games. So maybe they just don't care about the North America or Russia or anything, and they're just really focused on making Korea have crit and stuff. Maybe that's their complaint, is that there's not enough crit. I don't know. We don't know this stuff. But yeah, getting killed by 17k flame bolts, that's my life, for sure. Cedar, you can stack 182% crit damage. Yeah, and 44% crit. I mean, yeah, if you're a tank, you can already do that. I mean, I'm running with this base without any sort of buffs or anything. This is what I run with. And I stack this up even crazier in combat. But, I mean, just imagine how bad it's going to get in 4.5. So, I mean, I've been complaining about it. A lot of people on the forums have been complaining about it, you know. More likely than not, we're going to get tier 3 gems. So that's just going to be a thing. Actually, what if they don't give us tier 3 gems? What if that doesn't come with our 4.5 patch? I mean, it's still bad. Like, you know, with melees going full strength, they're going to have all the crit rate they want. But what if we just don't get those gems? Or what if they down... I don't know, whatever, we'll see. Anyways, I think that they know about Triad knows about our complaints here. They can see that coming, and they're going to try to deal with XL Games about it. But at the end of the day, it's XL's decision, whatever they want to do. So, you know, we are kind of powerless against the developer, I think. It's for various reasons, but that's just kind of how it is. I mean, there's a lot of things coming in 4.5 that probably won't work in our region, too. We've talked about that a lot. But yeah. See tanks stacking HP and shields in 4.5. I see that for sure as well. Tanks will be going a lot of stamina, and so that's a really big deal with the new stamina changes. I don't remember precisely what they are, so if somebody can remind me, let me know. But we might even see tanks taking less strength or less intelligence and going purely for... Are there any... Yeah, less intelligence, like people do with Skull Knight and stuff, yeah. And just going purely for defense. We could actually see that as a thing. Invictus, you're saying, I guess tier 3 gems will be there, since BDD is really into fixing the Lunarite problem. I mean, that's true. Let's be fair here. The Lunarite problem is not going to be good for us in 4.5, but the people who spend lots of money will get it right away, right? Cedar, you're thinking that it's decreased received damage or something to stamina? Oh, is it? Oh, now I have to look. That is so serious. I know everybody's super crazy about stamina. Yeah, you might be right. Something along those lines. Let me see here. These stats. Okay. Stamina. Melee parry rate is gone. They increase shield block rate because of it. And there's health regen increase from stamina as opposed to spirit. Alright. That's it? Alright. It's HP regen, but it's out of combat. Remember that. It's the same thing as spirit right now. It's the because it's not continuous health regen. It's just regular health regen out of combat. So keep that in mind. I believe that still influences some of the defense skill sets. There's some stuff in defense skills that I think that the more HP regen you have, the more it heals you for. Am I wrong on that? I'm like 90% sure that's the case. So for those skills, it's pretty good, but this is still out of combat. So... I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy, to be honest. I guess we'll see. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's a little bit like, here's the thing, you can go and look up 4.5 videos in Korea right now, and it actually looks a lot of fun. Like, all these crazy 50 versus 50 fights, they're really good to watch. They're really fun. With all the new meta and everything, go to YouTube, just type Archeage 4.5 and just watch videos, because they are really entertaining. And it seems like a lot of fun. And unfortunately, we're cursed in the way where our servers are kind of, a lot of them are very imbalanced, and there's so many free farm servers and stuff, as opposed to the Korean servers where it's like 50 versus 50 in a lot of places, and it's a lot of fun. So that might be a problem for us. But yeah, that's exactly right. Try it. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. I know there's a stream delay, but yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in our end in that case. But there's potential to be really fun, which is something important too. Like, if you know, if it is really fun to do those kind of 50 versus 50 fights and stuff, or more in our case, or in the case of Korea, if it's really fun to do those fights, then that's a great step forward. That means they're really pushing forward and getting some good stuff done, and I like that, obviously. It's just now we've got to do something on our end here to actually get those fights to happen, and that's something that I've really been pushing for as well on the forums, as well as with you know, through like Muzzy's Discord and stuff. We've been having lots of talks about things. We talk a lot about it on stream. So we'll see what we can do as players to kind of, I think at this point, honestly, Tryon does know about the problems. And it's just down to XL Games to really do stuff, but they're not going to do anything special for our version, I don't think, at this point. So we'll see. Anyways, we'll see. I don't know. It's tough. You can't get NA to fight. They'll just alliance, run, or quit. I agree with that too. Like I talked about a couple streams ago, I don't think that people want PvP in North America. It's like every time there's a challenge, you leave the server. And I talked about it last time. I don't want to go into it. We had some really good conversations last week in one of the streams. If you want to go check that out, one of my YouTube videos is titled Archeage Discussions, and I have a timestamp of all like the biggest stuff that we talked about. So feel free to go to that stream on YouTube and type in the comments about different things. I don't want to get into all that again. Now, especially since I've got a headache right now and I want to head out of here soon. I think I'm going to head out soon, yeah. But, yeah, so it's I really do feel, though, that Tryon is aware of the mentality of players and how people are right now, and it's just hard to find solutions for these problems. Honestly, how do you tell NA to go PvP if people just don't want to? Like, if people just, every time there's a conflict, they leave the server, like if entire guilds, as soon as they're contested, they leave the server, how do you change that? Okay, you can shut down transfers, that's my ideal solution. You can merge all the servers, that's another good solution that probably won't happen. But, man, they just need to remove transfers. But the thing is, at this point, you know, the damage is done, right? Maybe you can limit transfers to every 6 months or something, but then every 6 months, every server switches. Everything changes. And if you're on a fresh, like if your guild manages to be on a server where there's no conflicts, then for 6 months you are just free farming, and it's boring, and then they're all gonna quit. You know, so I don't know. It's tough to actually come up with a solution to make people want to PvP, because that's what this game is about. So that's what I've been trying to brainstorm recently. I've been trying to come up with solutions to how to actually get people to PvP and want to PvP, even if they're in a losing scenario. It's tough. It's tough to make people want to PvP when they're losing, but that's the goal. That should be the challenge people try to face. You know, do different tactics, use abilities like Protective Wings, and Imprison, use pets, use, you know, there's a lot of different things people can do, but just don't. They just don't try at all, ever. They'd rather just leave the server, free farm, and then have gear for nothing. Try out, this should make all PvP guilds go to one server, and let the potato players play by themselves. Except, you know what? Those PvP guilds are not going to want to go to that server, because if there's people on that server who are better than them, they don't want to be there. My god, those guys have crazy gear compared to us. I don't want to play on the server. That's how people are right now. Is if they're fighting another guild that has just more gear or more players even, they give up. Instead of trying to recruit new players and trying to get those players gear, they say, nope, we're not even going to try to recruit. We're going to keep who we've got and go somewhere else. This is what happens right now. This is why it's bad leadership. Instead of trying to get more recruits. Like, what just happened here on Kraken, You saw Latinus leave the server because they just got outnumbered by the Omen group who came into the server, allying with West. And instead of Latinus trying to recruit players, trying to get on West's good side, which, by the way, they've ruined completely by just talking really badly. Like, they were really unlike players. They were really, really toxic. And so they lost their ability to actually get new members because of that. And so they were just unable to actually recruit and compete. So they went to a different server. But yeah, so they kind of faced the treachery of bad leadership firsthand, you know, just by what happened there. Get potatoes to PvP as well. Show them how much fun it can be. It's tough though in a system where there's a bunch of people running around with legendary gear all the time, right? So that's a gear gap problem. Trap, all you need to do is set up all the PvP events to have distributed event rewards and the ability to participate without challenge zergs. So I've been talking about the whole thing about you can't have people not zerg. So this is the thing. You guys remember? I talked about this also last week, but I'll bring it up again. Do you guys remember when the Mist Marrow event happened, where you had to go there and beat all the bosses and you got stuff for it? And do you remember the first 3 days of that event when it came out? Everybody, their grandmothers, and their whole families and their dog actually logged in to do that event for 3 days. It wasn't that long. But people actually logged in to do it, and Mist Marrow was really fun for those days, at least on my server, which was a free farm at the time. Everybody still went, and it was awesome. They need to do things like that, but every week. Every week, maybe makes like a couple of events, just triple the rewards. Like Mist Marrow, triple the rewards for Mist Marrow, and maybe give something else, or maybe give coins for all of these rotating events, and just get people to go to different stuff every week, and at least get people to start doing that. Yeah, exactly. More stuff like Daru Delivery, Sunken Gold event. Just things like that are really good. We need those things on rotation every week. Like, just all the time, at just frequently changing things so that things don't become stale. And staleness is a big problem. And so that's something that I've been fighting for. It's something that Muzzy actually, apparently, he saw my post on the forums about that and passed it to the team. So I actually do see some progress there with something like that happening. And I think they definitely know by now that we want these things. So I do believe they're pushing for events like that. That Tryon is doing their due diligence to get us fun events like those things, hopefully on rotation. And that's because of us. That's because the players saying so. Cedar, you're saying, but then you have to keep in mind the geared players will also get those boosts. That's fine. There's no problem with that. It's going to happen anyways, right? At least get people to go to places in PvP. At least get people involved in the game. Because that's always step one. If you can't get people involved in the game, you don't have a game. So that's just how it goes. Invictus, you'd like something with like balanced PvP arena with 24/7 wartime and balanced gear? There's a game called Blade and Soul, where that is the game. That is literally the game. That's a very different game. I think people would want that too. To be fair, in 4.5, all the arenas are cross-server, and all of them you can queue up for forever. So if you're a newer player, you can actually just go to 3v3 balanced arenas all day long and just practice the game, which is a good thing to do. That's like a really great thing. So yeah. And Kraken just killed another Leviathan, yep. I know, I've been complaining about that as well. A lot of people have. It's just, it doesn't, like, if they were doing it correctly without the figurehead exploit, it would take a long time, and it would be really hard to do, and the battles would actually be fun. Like, you'd actually have hour-long battles, or more, 4-hour-long battles in the ocean, and it would be really fun. But people don't want fun. People just want to win. So, why do people want to win? So they can get gear. What are they going to do with that gear? Nothing. Because they don't want to compete against players who are actually a challenge. This is the real problem in at least North America. I don't know as much about EU, but I know in North America it's a big problem. Man, we're just going into conversations again. I know, whatever. My headache's actually going away, so maybe it's okay. Maybe whenever I have conversations like this, it makes sense and it makes my head better. Cedar, you'd like to see them change the safe zones up a bit to encourage more risky runs for gold. Right now, I basically shut down the high-risk runs with a few people. You know, in 4.5, they're making it so that wartime trading is actually more profitable. I like that because people can actually go and try to contest them. Even small groups can try to contest stuff and cause mischief. Oh yeah, Invictus, what are you saying? When Cinderstone or Yinster are at war, the sale price of turning in the trade packs and cargoes increased. During the war, the turn-in price of specialty packs is increased. And cargo packs increased. Right. But yeah, exactly. Then you... So I think that's a positive change. But again, it's... You know, you're always going to have the problems of big guilds taking big advantage of it, right? You saw the same thing with Gold Trader. But the thing is, the wartime trading, Gold Trader, these are actually all things that people should be PvPing actively. They should be forming their small groups or whatever and going out there and trying to steal stuff. But at least in North America, you never see it happen. You don't even see people try. And that's, again, part of the problem. It's designed so that people go in PvP. It's designed because you're literally playing a game where if you go and try to steal stuff, you don't get punished. You don't. You can just go and try, and it's like you lose nothing. And yet people still don't do it. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, I do as much as I can to go and compete against stuff, to go and try to, you know, steal packs or whatever. But yeah. Why try when you die in one shot? I mean, I die in one shot too, but I still go, and I still actually am pretty successful with it. So it just depends on how you play and what you're doing. And it depends on the group that you go with. So, I mean, really, we're just kind of looping problems here, Trial. We want content, but we don't want content. That's pretty much what we're talking about right now. Oh, I want content, but I don't want all these crazy players to be there. So really, it comes down to a cycle of gear gap issues versus content issues. And this is always going to be a problem. It's a big loop of just problems back and forth going on. And everything needs to be solved together with the skill balance changes of 4.5. And then you'll have a complete system that is fun. And hopefully people just don't quit because they just don't know how to win anymore. Or how to lose, right? But yeah. Cedar... Oh, hold on. I'd like to see them change the safe zones up a bit to encourage... Oh, we talked about that. And that's all well and good, but stick 5 geared people on a choke points in those points, and lower geared people can't do it. I think it should be more ways in war zones, so it's not only one choke point. Oh, I see. You want to change up the map. And that's what you mean when you said change up safe zones, to encourage more risky runs. I don't think they're going to change anything with the map at this point. I think you might agree with that too. But I do agree that that's probably a good methodology too. That's true. Sneak stuff in. Yeah, people don't really sneak stuff as much as they could be. But it's hard to do that already. Because there's only one entrance in a lot of different zones. Try it, which is why they need distributed events so you can actually sneak instead of just doing stuff at this one location you get all the gold. Oh, I see your point. So you're talking about just multiple different ways to make gold. Yeah. So, with that said, I'd like to see them bring fishing back. I'd like to see them bring... well, Thunderstruck trees aren't going to happen anymore. Nobody really needs them as much as they did back a long time ago. So that's probably not a thing. But we were talking about this in Muzzy's Discord today, too. I'd like to see... Well, fishing is not gone. It's just nobody really does it. It's not that useful right now. There's no guaranteed gold income that's, like, better than just doing trade packs at short distances. So yeah, we do need fishing to become a thing again. Because that was really fun. I loved seeing raids of fishing boats. It's a little different now because, you know, back when those fishing raids happened, we never had a shroud light. So now you can actually sneak up on those fishing raids, as opposed to back then when you really couldn't. You could for a little bit because they came out around that time. But, yeah. Anyways. Fishing needs a desperate boost. High labor, high risk, low rewards. Yeah, it does. It's just exactly what that is, right? There's just low gold income for a high risk. A super high risk sort of thing. Claw, you're saying that you enjoy this game. You're not very geared, but nobody really wants to play with people with no gear. I mean, it depends on what server you're on. We've got guilds in the West that will gladly take in newer players and just hang out and chill and play the video game, do dungeons, and just play a video game. Like, that's... So if you can find guilds like that, Claw, obviously that's what you would enjoy the most likely. But I know a lot of the bigger groups, they don't want newer players, they don't want lower gear players, and that sucks. There's really no encouragement for them to try to get newer players. So That's kind of the way that it is in the higher guilds, unfortunately. But to be honest, I don't think you're going to have, like, even if you did join one of those crazy guilds with crazy gear, as somebody with no gear, I don't think it's going to be that fun for you. Because people are probably not going to talk to you as much. There's a lot less family style in those guilds. It's really just about free farming. But if you join up with a guild that actually does stuff and just chills, it also depends on what server you're on, too. I don't know what server you were playing on, Claw, but I know that stuff, that happens, unfortunately, where people don't really want to do that. On our server in Kraken, though, people do GHA all the time. It even gets advertised in Nation Chat. People just looking for different guild runs or dungeon runs and stuff. Especially now that everybody wants to run all the dungeons at the moment because they drop abyssal crystals for everybody. So everybody's been doing them. Same with like Serpentis, same with all the different stuff. People even do the library bosses, which is cool. What are we talking about here? Trap, it's the same. That income is the same as sunken ships or cargo runs. 8 to 15 gold for 60 labor doesn't seem that bad. I think it's usually about 8 gold, or 7 to 8 gold, because I did a little bit of fishing on stream for the lulz, and I made almost nothing out of it. For like, plus you have to turn them in too, although I don't think there's a cost for that, right? The thing is, yeah, it's really hard to get good fish. That's the problem. And so you used to be able to find blue marlin spots, and you'd be able to fish there, and like it was a real fight over blue marlin spots. Now, even if you do find a spot to fish, you can only fish there so many times, and then it goes away. So it's that too. Yeah, there's no cost to turn it. I don't know why I thought that there was. But yeah, I mean, it's harder to get good fish. That's part of the problem. People do go out there and fish, but again, you can't fish in raids anymore because each fishing spot's only limited to a certain amount of fish per chum. So I mean, you can keep re-chumming the spot. Oh no, you can't because it goes away. So yeah, it stopped people from doing raids for fishing, and so now it's just, it's good for small groups, I guess. You get hunted by bigger groups, and because you're not in a raid, it's harder to defend yourself. So, I don't know. And not only that, but because of Shroud Light, people can just sneak up on you. You would never know. And then it's harder to get away in those cases. Cedar, you've actually stopped gearing yourself and helping new people out. That's good. I'm glad. Baby Cannon, your DPS got his Monstrous Desire finally. Well, congratulations to him. There's been so many ways to get Monstrous Desire lately, though, from like events and stuff. So, alright, that's good. Let's see, anything else interesting? I think that's it. Alright. I think that's it. We had some good talks today again, too. I'm just trying to think, like, is there anything that we could have, like, is there anything that we could take out of these talks and put them into, like, a forum post or something? Because, like, last time after last week, I did send a couple PMs out. I did write some stuff up, and I got them to the, correct people. I time-stamped everything and sent it over to Muzzy. There was some really good stuff we discussed. Again, I really do believe that Tryon is aware of all the issues in Archeage. I don't know if their marketing team cares, and that's what really sucks. Like, I'm not a big fan. Nobody's a fan of Tryon's marketing team right now, especially after that fiasco with what they did in Rift, I believe it was. But they, apologized for that. So, anyways, I don't know about the marketing team, but I know that at least the Tryon, community manager and those direct people know about the problems. It's just, how much can you actually do about it? It's really down to XL Games. You wouldn't post too much stuff on the forums because they'll probably ban you. I post everything on the forums, and they've never banned me. And I post a lot of stuff. A lot of very constructive criticism all over the place. Suggestions all the time. I don't get banned for it. I don't know. I don't use swears. I don't know. But then again, I've been very vocal in the community, so it's a little bit different, I guess. If they ban me, it'd probably be a big deal. But I don't post things that are just like shit posts. I post things with proper evidence. I post things with suggestions. I never actually, and I like Reddit. Hold on, Invictus. Reddit's not. I don't like people think the condescend against Reddit. Reddit's fine. right now, our Reddit is a little bit because there's a lot of people who are banned on the forums that only have Reddit as access to talk about stuff. And so a lot of those people that are rightly banned from the forum because they just shit talk all the time are on Reddit right now. And it's tough to make good posts on Reddit without getting, attacked by all these people, which is really weird because I put those like videos, the how to Archeage PvP videos, which I still recommend everybody go and watch. They're linked below somewhere in my YouTube channel. And nobody talked about them. It was really weird. Everybody said good things. That was actually the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. I was like, I'm gonna post these 2 videos on Reddit, and everybody's gonna laugh at me and say, "Stupid! Why are you even making videos?" Nothing. I had nothing. It was really awkward. So, I mean, I was expecting hell, and I didn't get that. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on the audience and stuff or who's there. But challenge accepted. You're gonna start shitposting all my stuff on Reddit? Alright, it's fine, go for it. I have no problem with that. I expect that. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I post things on the forums, and I get away with it because, I mean, I'm trying my best to give positive feedback in terms of let's try to fix things. Let's not just complain about stuff. And like I always say, I have an internal rule with myself. I can complain about stuff. Anybody can complain about stuff. But I have an internal rule where if I don't actually have a way to solve the problem, I will not complain publicly about it. Because I've not done the full job, right? You can complain about something. That's fine. Okay, there are problems that exist here. But if you yourself don't start coming up with solutions and ideas and brainstorming things, then you're not really contributing. You're just saying where there's a problem. And yeah, other people can go and try to contribute, their own ideas on how to solve the problem. And it really is down to the developer's job to do that, honestly. But on video games nowadays, there really is a lot of community feedback, sort of, a lot of people really take our thoughts and use them to make solutions around what, they think are the real solutions. We're just really suggestion, we're just brainstormers. So that's just my personal rule. That's me as a developer. That's how I do everything, right? Negative honor for farming players too many levels below. Man, that would be, I mean, it's definitely an idea, and I always respect people coming up with ideas. But that's what I call, you may have meant it as a joke, I don't know. But solutions like that is what I call negative reinforcement, or what is just generally called negative reinforcement. You still don't want to make a game that's not fun, right? And if you do something that's like negative reinforcement like that, you do make the game not fun for the people who are at the higher sort of, gear scores and stuff. It's just less fun for them. You want to make it fun for everybody equally, right? And it's hard to achieve that in these kind of games, and especially in these Korean MMOs where, everybody's just trying to gear up as much as they can. Yeah, that's cool. What else can we talk about? I mean, my headache's almost gone, so maybe we're chilling. Maybe everything's okay. Or maybe I should just go. Maybe I'm tired of it. I've already been streaming for a couple of hours. I should just go drink water and just chill for a little bit, probably. Cedar, right now, it's like if I see a 4 or 5k gear score player, I go, oh, free 40 honor. I know, it sucks. It sucks for me, especially because I've gone with this really weird, crit build, which is like so high in crit that anybody even near my gear score or even slightly above my gear score up to about 9k is not a challenge to me. And I usually, it's not fun, right? It's actually not fun for me to fight people who are around my gear score. I'd rather just focus on people who have 10k gear score or higher, because those are actually challenging fights for me. Like, there's a bunch of people in Omen who I try to 1v1 as much as I can, or who I try to focus on even though they're tanks too. And I can even point those people out too, because they're really fun fights, and I have a lot of fun fighting those people. And they're usually all in plates too. Cruels, really fun fight, but I never get to play with Cruels online, unfortunately. Who are they? Captain Cuba's a really good one, really fun to fight against. Who are the plate people? Where are all the plate people? Where are the plate people? There's another guy up here that should have been... Maybe they... Anyways, they have a bunch of plate people, like plate Argents or plate this or that are really fun to fight against. And that's a really fun challenge for me. I do have Cruels blocked. Somewhere on the block list I have Cruels blocked. Triumph. but they're still a fun fight, and I just don't have to listen to them, you know. And I like challenges. I like fighting these people who are you know, supposed to beat me every single time. There was that one player, oh god, that was such a feels good, and they congratulated me too. A long time ago, what was their name? They were an abolisher back when abolishers were crazy, and they were so crazy geared. And I whipped out my long spear. And I killed them, and I literally killed them. I beat them in a 1v1 in Gladiator Arena, and they were like, holy cow, good job. And I was like one of the first people to actually take them down, and I had even less gear score than I do now. And they were like, wow, that's crazy, that's really good. And it's like, yeah, man, the long spear is great. You know, it just tear right through your plate. And that was a really good feeling. I think their name started with like an M or something. And they congratulated me, and it was really good. It was a fun feeling. Those are the kind of things I like to do. I don't know how we got to this conversation. Baby Ken, I'm not saying 2 or 3 levels. You're saying how you saw somebody as Ascension level 7 or kill level 50 for literally no reason other than to be jerk. Yep. People are jerks. It sucks. That's the way. It's very easy to be a jerk in this game. Cedar, you'd 1v1 me all the time if it was on the server. Cedarman, if you play in North America in 4.5, Gladiator Arena becomes cross server, and I stream. We can literally play the game together in Gladiator Arena, and especially in Free For All Arena. I'm excited about that, so that should be cool. And you can queue up forever. So if we don't get an arena with each other, we can just keep queuing. Oh, you're on Thunderwing. Wait, is that not NA? Oh, now I feel bad. Damn. Oh, well, that sucks. See, that's, I mean, they can't fix the problem between EU and NA. But, wait, is Thunderwing EU? Actually, I don't know. Oh, it is NA. Oh, we're chilling. Alright, cool. Alright, we're chilling. Then in 4.5, we can play the game together. It'll be great. That's what I want. I want to be able to do that with the stream and with everybody. Obsidian Longspear tier 7 build is insane. Yes. People don't do it as much as they should. I don't do that. I have an Arcadian Sea Pillager. I literally killed that crazy person with an Arcadian Sea Pillager. It was fun. I like using this thing. Only pulling it out against specific people though, because you know it'll do like, oh man, it's just a fun weapon, honestly. All long spears are really cool. People don't use them as much as they should. Short spears are nice, but it's just not as common to get the defense penetration proc off, because it's every 15 seconds or 20 seconds, I believe, as opposed to 10 or 5. I don't even remember what the numbers are. Cedar up to 37k defense penetration. Up to 37k defense penetration? Oh, because of the proc, yeah. Right, that's right. Oh, the proc is good. It just comes every so often, right? So you have to make sure you're doing a proper move at that time and hoping that it gets off like a precision strike or something. Something that's very high damaging. So yeah, so we'll see what happens in 4.5. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully something happens with this crit stuff. I'm scared about it. I've been yelling about it forever, saying crit is ridiculous, because I have a crit build and I'm ridiculous. Like, I get it, it's ridiculous. Something needs to be done about this, especially. But yeah, if honestly, maybe that's what Korea wanted, to have crit builds everywhere, then I think we're out of luck, because that's just the game that they want. That's the game that XL Games wanted to create. And if they want to create a game like that, it's their game. They can do whatever they want. So, we'll see. I don't do many trade runs. That is correct, Trap. I do almost no trade runs. Although I do have a car. You can even see it in my inventory. I thought I had it here. And I do have a submarine, but these are just toys to me. I do the Gwynedd to Souls run, but only when I'm really bored and I just want to drive my car around. It's just an excuse to drive my car. And I haven't done that in months, honestly. But yeah, I don't do trade runs. Cedar, you're close to 40k, HP buffed, and it's 12k Spellsinger combo. If a 12k Spellsinger combos you the right way, they can kill you without being able to move. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna get worse in 4.5 with the bigger crit gems for them. And with everybody being able to do stuff, you know, with agility and strength changes and stuff. If you're trying to figure out why everybody hates the trade system, I think it's because you actually have to think. So I actually thought about this. I actually know enough about the trade system to be able to comment on this, and here are my 2 cents. And this maybe we'll be able to kind of give you more ideas or brainstorm something else, because I still think that I don't have the whole idea. So with alts, you can make these crazy trades of stuff, and that's the only reason I think that people do the trade runs between Animar to Souls Reed during peacetime, is because they just have 6 alts behind them, and it's as if you've only done 1 trade route. For the people that don't have alts, though, they don't do these trade runs. So they have to come up with something else, right? Those people will do a lot shorter runs, like Aaron Rock to Souls or Gwen to Souls or whatever. They'll do those runs. So why does everybody hate the trade system? You're referring to the cargo system. And in the cargo system, it's actually kind of nice. Like, I actually really do like the cargo system. I know how it works. I'm a big fan of how it works. I don't think people are hating on it too much because of the cargo fueling up or anything. In fact, nowadays, I see a lot more people doing trade runs only when the cargo is at a certain price. So it's actually good. I actually think cargo is in a correct place. And I've been seeing a lot less people complain about it for that reason. I think the only reason people are really complaining is because there's a safe zone around that area. That's the big issue. So you load up your thing, and then you can't block people. Blocking is illegal. So you can't block people. Although maybe you can with boats. I don't really know. Maybe they said boats are okay. I don't remember. But it's a safe zone anyways. And then there's this huge ship with mythic sails, and there's nothing you can do about it. They leave and they're gone. There's no way you can catch up to them. And then they go to the safe zone on the other continent. You're allowed to with boats? Okay, that's fine. So there's a safe zone on the other continent, and then they're safe. They can do whatever they want. That's what sucks. It's these safe zones that prevent actually being able to stop people from, doing cargo and everything. That's my 2 cents about it. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. Maybe there's other reasons. But that's from what I've seen in experience. I don't like those safe zones. Now, to be fair, if there were no safe zones, a bigger guild is just going to keep everybody else out of there, right? And then you can't even get close. So, I mean, there is that. So it's, no matter what, there's always going to be problems. But at least now there's a way to compete against it as opposed to, you having 0 chance. Trav, since Nuians go to Yini, you can ram their boats on the shore and kill it. It's hilarious. Since Nuians go to Yini, you can ram their boat on the shore and kill it. But, because Yini, yeah. No, you're right. That's a good point. Yeah, because Yini is a contested area. This is true. You can. But if you went to Solus, that wouldn't be the case, right? But nobody does that run. Is that actually more profitable to do that run? Or no? From Souls Reed to Solus? Syndra's going to be in peace soon. Everybody's probably going to be taking cargo packs out of there. I'm not. I don't really care. I might just go sleep. My headache's actually coming back. No, that's not true. I can't tell, really. Maybe it's gone. I don't know. Maybe I'm okay. Cedar, if you ram a boat in a war zone, but they're in the Nui, their boat blows up. See, I actually didn't know that. No, I did know that. I see that a lot. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's right. Try if you can tag their boat to keep it in combat and drag it out of the safe zone if harpoons worked. Yeah, that's true. That's another problem right now is harpoons don't work. Tryon is aware of the problem. I don't know why they changed harpoons. There was actually some reason they did it. I can't remember what it was. But I don't remember. I'd rather they just continued working as they did. But there's something they talked about in the patch notes. It was bugged anyways. It just wouldn't work at all, right? So it's a bug that they didn't work properly. What other fun things can we talk about? I don't know. Guys, thanks for hanging out and chilling with me where I'm not really PvPing as much. I'm just kind of chilling, waiting out the headache and talking about good stuff. PS Newbie, we need the old dead donkey boat blocking mechanic back. Oh, that's what it was. It was a dead donkey. I thought it was a donkey with a trade pack. Whatever it was they did. I keep screwing it up. I never remember what it was that caused that bug. With Leviathan. Was it a dead donkey, though? Or was it actually just a donkey with a trade pack? Or no, I thought it was just a trade pack. Like, if a trade pack was in the way, it would stop the Leviathan. There's no donkey involved. Oh, there was a donkey involved. Was there a donkey involved in this fiasco? Somebody remind me. I know you guys know. I don't remember. It's so long ago. Yeah, it was a dead donkey. People would load them up. Oh my god. It was a dead donkey would stop the Leviathan. Alright. Specifically a donkey. Oh man. Trade packs also stop Leviathan. Oh, okay. So maybe then my information wasn't totally wrong. There were multiple ways. Wait. That means that there's... Whoa. I know what it is. I know what the mechanic is. Because when anything dies... It doesn't have to be a donkey, though. It could just... Trade packs would also stop boats, theoretically, then. Back then. Because both of them use probably the same mechanics for their dead body sort of object. And that object is just... it has a collision with anything else that's physical object. And apparently the Leviathan is a physical object, which would make sense because it causes physical... Yeah, it has to be a physical object. This is just programmer. The programmer in me for video games talking, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. So for some reason the donkey and the trade pack had a collision box with that interacted with the boats as well as the Leviathan. Anything with a physical object. That's interesting. Alright. Interesting. So they probably just flipped that off and said, alright. They probably, if anything, they really just had to band-aid that solution and say, okay, if it's going to collide with this, don't do anything. But I don't know. That just tends to be how a lot of things get fixed, is with band-aid solutions, which doesn't work well. They fixed God's Whip with a band-aid solution. They didn't fix Whirlwind Slash. Remember when God's Whip did 20 God's Whips in a row because you could macro it and it would just go off and be crazy? They fixed that with a band-aid solution because you could still do that exact same thing if you have the proper attack speed of like 1,000 plus, which is hard to obtain, and then use it with Whirlwind Slash. Whirlwind Slash goes off and does it like 20 times. I've tested it. I've been able to prove that's a thing, and reported it as well. But nobody really does that because it's really hard to pull off. But you can. It just shows pretty much. That just proved that the God's Whip fixes were a band-aid solution because it didn't actually fix it for everything. It only fixed it for just God's Whip. And it took them a long time to fix it too, so I don't even know what they did, honestly. Alright. Anything else that we want to talk about? Man, I'm going to have to go through and timeline the stream again. I know it. Because we had good conversations, and I want to make sure that, at least folks in Tryon see these conversations between what you guys brought up. So thanks everybody for stopping by and talking about good stuff. Let's do a giveaway for something here. I've got Sky Whisper Gliders. Let's do a giveaway for Sky Whisper Gliders. Hold on, everybody, just chill. Everybody relax. Let me get that set up really quickly here. Okay, looking good. Just to thank you guys for hanging out and talking about good stuff. What do I need to do for that? I need to do... I could do this. Okay, and then I could do this. Yay, it worked. Okay, now I can bring up the page. Here we go. Alright, cool. We'll do a keyword. It'll just be... whatever. Just type anything in the chat. Whatever. If you're active in chat, just type anything you guys want. I don't really care. Hashtag whatever. And you'll be entered in to win a Sky Whisper Glider. We'll give one away in just a couple minutes here. So go ahead, type whatever you guys want in the chat, and you'll be in. You can see yourself on the screen after you say stuff. Okay, go with anything. God damn it. Yeah. Type whatever into chat. We're just going to keep switching it up, so everybody keeps having to type different stuff. And you guys will be a part of the giveaway for a Sky Whisper Glider. When did these expire, actually? Oh, I'm afraid to bring it up. Hold on. Let me switch this first. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just make sure that's on a different screen. Okay, good. They expire April 30th. Oh, but they're going to give us more next month, so it should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. All right, let me bring that back. There we go. Cool. All right, we'll do the giveaway in 60 seconds here. So, just the people who are here at the moment, go ahead and you got your final minute here, starting in like 7 seconds because I'm just watching the clock. So go ahead, type anything into chat, and you will be in the giveaway for a Sky Whisper glider. And honestly, let's just give 2 away. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Let's do 2. We'll do 2 rolls for the Sky Whisper glider. Go ahead, say whatever you guys want into chat. Zelicious, you want some cake now? That's cool. Your healer sucks. I don't have a healer. I don't have any healer that's my pocket healer anymore. Feels bad, man.
Unit ready.
I remember one day I had a healer. I had many healers in the past, but none anymore. Thanks for following Tsuku Yami. Hello. By the way, just for anybody who's hanging out or who's lurking in the shadows, I do stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, just about like a half hour to an hour after reset every day. My schedule is listed below. So if you like my content and you want to see more of it, go ahead. You can follow the channel. That helps me out. You'll be notified whenever I go live. And then everything anyways goes up to my YouTube channel, and I announce on Twitter when I don't know. I have all these social media things. I'm actually not a big fan of all of it, but I'll use it. Maybe I'll give away some stuff on my Twitter. Yeah, free stuff. So go ahead, you guys. I did say 1 minute, but people are still actually hanging out here. There you go, Invictus doing that. Try if you make tea before turning in, and it's pretty steep now. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I actually like tea to be super, super steep. Like super, super in there. But anyways, that's just me. I'm just weird. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do these 2 rolls. It's been way past a minute. My bad. I know I wanted to get people who are here watching right now. So let's do 2 rolls. First one, 2. PS Newbie, congratulations. You've won the first Sky Whisper glider. And then let's do another roll here. Congratulations, PS Newbie. And is everything good? Yeah. Perfect. Everybody's in the roll. Winner is Cedar. Congratulations as well for winning the Sky Whisper glider. So to PS Newbie and to Cedar, you guys will see a message in your Twitch inbox. You can actually, that's not a PM, that's an actual Twitch inbox message. To get to there, you'll have to click on your name in the top right corner of the Twitch, or there, wherever it is. I think it's actually that way for you. Click your name in the top right corner. You'll see a messages section in the drop-down menu. That's where you're going to see a PM for me after the stream. Also, make sure to check the other folder. The other folder is like their spam folder, so just in case it goes into there. So I'll send those out shortly after the stream is over, and you can just refresh every few minutes, and you'll see them pretty quickly. So congratulations, PS Newbie and to Cedar for winning the Sky Whisper gliders. I think I will give away a couple of them on Twitter too, but I don't know if that's going to be soon. Maybe I'll do that sometime later on. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of Twitter, but I do like it just because, people post stuff on there or whatever I can announce when I go live. But anyways, yeah, so go ahead and follow if you like my content. At least you'll know that way whenever I go live. And I think that's it for today. I'm tired. My headache's gone, though, so I guess there's that. I'm going to go, chug some more water, maybe get some more tea, now that Triop reminded me that tea exists. In fact, the hell? What's my freaking stream title? I wish I made tea, but no, God. I really do wish I made tea. I'm going to go do that. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and have a good day.
Unit ready.
Thanks for following, try it.